Hola chicos y chicas, soy RKB o espero otro lado aquí de board y basicamente yo hago videos para documentar mi vida. Hola chicos y chicas, my name is RKB or spelled the other way to Cowboy and basically I make videos to document my life. Welcome to Live Videos RKB where videos are about my life. So today I'm going to actually talk about a very serious topic. If you guys have been watching me since like my first channel or even like just recently when I got back from college, you will know I suffered a bit of depression. Or you didn't know, now you know. I suffered like really bad, and it took a really long time for me to finally get over all of that. So today I actually want to talk about those situations to, get it off my chest, as well as I want to give some tips for people who may be going through the same thing. Maybe not the same situation I went through that caused me to be depressed and everything, but just so you guys know that you guys aren't alone, you guys are worth it, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. I did sit outside today. It is burning up outside, but I want to give y'all a really nice little scenic area to talk about this, so bear with me because I'm hot, my glasses are tinted, so yeah, I'm trying to pump this video out before I go to work. Okay, so I got my little setup here. I'm like on a little rug and everything, all cute. But yeah, I did write down some tips. So I'm gonna first talk about what I actually went through. So if you guys don't know, I went to college in fall of 2015. I was a freshman. I was studying Spanish and French language. That would be my double major. I did very poorly at school. It was just too much. It was a lot going on. I'm not going to talk about that right now because I'm not ready to talk about what happened at college. But when I had to come back, which I didn't have any more financial aid, and I still hadn't found a job, a steady job, and my mom was busting her butt to keep me at college, but it just wasn't enough. She was trying to take care of me at college, and she was trying to take care of her household back at home with my 3 younger sisters. So she just could not do it. So I'm in the middle of eating breakfast. If you guys don't know what I eat for like breakfast / brunch, it's yogurt and granola, and then I eat like right when I get to work. Then I work and eat like around 9 or 10. So yeah. So I eventually had to come back. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know how it would come. So basically, I had to move out. Like once my mom was like, "We want you to move," I had to move out my dorm. I had to move out all my crap. Come here, put all my crap in the garage, and I had to basically start over from living here. It was so different because I was so used to living on my own, living on campus, being able to go up and get out. But now I live in my mother's house. I have to pay bills. I have to let her know when I'm going out, blah, 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 blah. Just a lot of stuff happened. When I got back from college and I was actually staying here, a lot of stuff happened. Like, I don't want to talk about it right now, but it was just so much I was going through. I was running, like, people were telling me I was quote unquote running away, but no, I was really getting away from things. I was just having a lot of issues to the point where I could not handle it. Like, and I was literally, that video I think I posted, I'll put a link somewhere or I'll put it in the description box. That video of me crying and everything, that's a raw video. That's not edited. That's not fake. That was really how I was feeling, and I wanted my people on my channel to really see me like that, because I wanted you guys to know it. All the time when I get on here, it's not just happy, blah blah. I go through things like we all do, so I wanted it to be real and uncut, so that's why I posted that video. So if you were disturbed by that video, I'm sorry but not sorry. So just of recently, I just got over this little depression, and let me use those words lightly, getting over, because you don't really get over depression, you just kind of handle it a little better, if that makes any sense. So like now it's about 3 weeks ago, so it lasted for 2 weeks, and I was just in the dumps. Like, it was just, I was waking up sad, going to bed sad. I was just never okay. And it's okay to not be okay, but there was nobody I could talk to about it, because some of my people around me, I'm not gonna say anybody's name, but some of the people, they're just kind of like, get over it, you'll get through this, you're just going through, you're being an adult. No, sometimes it's not that. You really just be down, like you be depressed, you do. And I'm so tired of the stigma of depression that is not talked about. that people just want to blow it over and not want to talk about it. So yeah, so literally those 2 weeks I was like depressed to where I told people at work I was depressed. People would laugh at me. Oh, just get over it. You're just being an adult, blah, blah, blah. No. If you think you're depressed, you need to talk to somebody about it. You need to go to the doctor. You need to really take the precautions like I did not to, deal with that. I have not been diagnosed as chronically or clinically mildly depressed, but I know that's what it was. So the first thing I started doing was I started praying. I know everybody's not into God. I know it's not a thing for everybody, but I immediately started praying. Every day when I started feeling like that, I just started praying. God, give me peace. God, give me strength. God, just give me peace. I kept asking for peace. And when you ask for something, God hears you. He may not act right away, but he's in the works. He's already then got it figured out when you're trying to get it figured out. So if you're not really in the spiritual wise, then I don't know how much this is going to help you. But me, when I go through things, I try to take on to my faith, and I try to take on to God, and give those issues onto him, because in the Bible it does say, cast all your cares and worries onto him to make your burden lighter, so he can carry your load. And that, as people, we're supposed to do that to others. We are supposed to sorry, I have a car alarm going off. We're supposed to cast our worries onto others and allow for them to pray for us and everything. So that was a big thing. I really started getting into my faith. I started reading my Bible. I really started praying. That's like main thing. Prayer. Keep it. Then after your prayer, you need to keep your faith. If you have no faith, I don't know what to tell you. Faith is something you have to develop. You have to continue to do. You're not always going to see it, but in the end you will see it. You know what I mean? And that's what faith is. It's just knowing that it's going to happen. You're going to get through this. You can do this, okay? So I do have some tips here on my little pad. If you want to know where I got this notebook from, Dixmoor, those notebooks are, it's burning up out here. I got it from Las Falas. It was 99 cents. And it just says Fab Friends, girly, and it's really cute. I keep a lot of notes in here. So some of the notes I put on here, I put some tips, okay? So my first tip is have people that will uplift you no matter what. So for you, that may be your best friend. For you, that may be your boyfriend. For you, that may be your girlfriend. For me, that's personally was not my family at the moment. So that was not my family. That was those people. It was actually somebody that's a little bit closer to me than family. So that was the person that was keeping me uplifted. My next one is keep negativity away. Once you feel like those thoughts are penetrating in your head and you're just oh my goodness, freaking out, take a minute. That's another tip. Take a minute, breathe, let your mind process all of what's going on and say, is this really beneficial for me to be worrying about? Is it really beneficial for my health, for my spirituality, for my total inner zen, to really be stressing about these certain issues, and kind of talk in your head and unwork yourself up out of those issues? And I know it's not going to be always easy to unwork yourself, so you may need to talk with somebody to help them unwork you out of those thoughts. Another tip I have is have positive things around, whether that is physically, inspirationally, anything like that, people. So recently I did a haul. I'll have to post that haul. I went to the Dollar Tree and I got those cute little inspirational quotes, and you could put those. I put those up, one near my bed, and I put it one by my my little office area, because those are two places where I look a lot. So when I wake up in the morning after my prayer, I can look up and see that quote right there that talks about love and forgiveness, and then the other one about God giving me strength, and God is my rock, basically. So those little $1 quotes, I'll probably stick a picture in somewhere or something of those quotes. As far as I said, physically, you may want people around, you may want those little quotes around. Me, I also buy a lot of elephants. Elephants to me mean good luck and wisdom, so I try to keep a lot of elephants around my place, as well as little Buddhas and a lot of little things that just give me a sense of peace. Another tip is try a bit harder each day, each hour, each minute. If you're struggling in a minute, try the hour, try the next day, try the next month. Just try a little bit harder to push through, just kind of do things in a way a little bit differently than what you were doing before, and weave your way and avoid those certain situations to where you may get that way. And I'm not saying depression isn't avoidable, but I'm just saying if like some being around a certain person starts to make you feel some way, even if it's not depression, if it's anger, sadness, exclude yourself from those people, because God will have people in your life for a season, and to us a season may be summer, winter, spring, fall, and in God's eyes a season is not our season. We don't have any concept of his time. So you have to learn to rework your mind and avoid certain situations or people. Like I said, prayer is big. What I started doing in the morning, I think Deidre Dazzling, she talked about it on her Snapchat this morning, and me and her must have been reading each other's mind, because I had already planned to make this video yesterday and she was talking about it today. So yeah, Deidre Dazzling, if you're watching this video, I'll definitely link you in the description. Love watching your videos. But she basically was talking about take time out in the morning to give thanks in the morning. Have your time for your prayer. Oh my goodness, there's a bee. Oh, it's a bee. But just take time to give thanks in the morning. Take time to unwind. Like in the morning, that's why I don't work in the morning, because I can't. I need to get up. I need to be slow, basically, waking up. But also I need time to give thanks to God. I need time to have my breakfast. I need time to just get myself prepared. So even when I do start working in the morning, I'm still going to get up even earlier just so I can get myself ready for the day and get prepared. I'm getting a lot of notifications. Like I said, breathe and relax. When you're getting in that moment, just breathe, inhale, exhale, into the nose, out to the mouth, and just take a second to be like, is this worth it? And once you are able to ask yourself that question and decide, not in that quick moment, but over time, decide, are these things worth my time? Are these things worth me getting worked up? You will learn to not, it won't even affect you. Like, okay, so one situation recently that's why it got me all depressed is my job. My job was having a lot of stress on my mental and my physical, to the point where, like, I hate coming into work. And I'm still at the job right now, but I am about to probably just be done with the job because it's too much stress on me. Even though the pay is good, to me that doesn't matter. Money over my well-being is not worth it. So my well-being is very important to me, so I'm just like, no, we're gonna have to cut that out, okay? And like I said, the last tip is let it go. Let it go. Stop holding on to people that don't want to hold on to you. Stop holding on to situations. Just, if they want to go, you gotta let them go. You gotta be like, bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. You just have to be like that, because you will work yourself up trying to please everybody and trying to just do everything, and you're the last one that's being taken care of, and that's not how it's supposed to be. I don't know how your little line is, but to me, I serve God first, then I serve myself, then I serve my significant other, and then I serve my family. That's how I do it. And if I don't have a significant other, then my family bumps ahead of that. But you just have to learn your breakdown of people. Let me take a picture so y'all can see my face. You have to learn your breakdown of your people, and always keep God first. Whether you, whatever religion you are, and you know in your mind that that's right, but you gotta have some sense about it with these worldly religions and all this worldly stuff coming in. Nobody can stop you. You may be broken down a little bit, but you ain't gonna be broken down to where you're gonna stop. And you can get through this. You will get through this. And I hope this video just helps somebody out there suffering, and to let you guys know that I've been there. I'm going through it every day, and you're not alone. So go ahead and jump on another topic. I'm gonna talk about like health wise. Like, I went to the doctor and they basically told me something's wrong with my liver. I have not gone back to the doctor since then, but I have been having random stomach pain. I will have to go and see a specialist dealing with an endocrinologist. Is that what it's called? Something with the endocrine system, with the liver and all that good stuff. So once I find out about that, I'll let you guys know. I don't feel sick though. I'm well and alive, and I'm thankful to God to be here today. So basically my doctor also wants me to start taking vitamins. So when I was on vacation in Champaign, I got to post that blog. I basically got these pills. It's called the Ultra Women Max Daily Multi High Proficiency Pills. It looks like this. I did get 2 bottles. I went ahead and signed up for the GNC or whatever program, and I can also buy these online since I don't have a store that I want to go to. I can get them online. So basically, I think these are a month's worth of supply because it's sturdy. You take 2 a day, so I think 2 bottles is a month supply. So today is August 1st, 2017, and it's a Tuesday, so I'm going to start my first day off with taking one. I did open it up, but I didn't take them. And this is how the pills look. They are freaking huge. And the place recommends that I take 2 a day. That's the size of the pill. And I'm actually going to take it with some water. So I don't have any water out here with me, but I will take this one pill. Just want to let you guys know how they look. They smell earthy. And I smell like some sweetness in them too. So yeah, I will be taking those. And I will update you guys like on how I feel throughout my work day. So I'm going to take one. My goal is to take one before work and right before bed. So if I don't have to wear, I'm going to take one in the morning, and then I'll take one at night. Basically how I do my naproxen on my time of the month, I take one in the morning before work, and take one at night. So yeah, guys, that's all. Stay tuned for those breakdown videos of what actually happened at college. I don't know if I'm actually ready to talk about that yet, being in the situation I am, but I will. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Stay blessed. Adios, chicas y chicas.